Intergeneric, hey guys here, welcome back to another episode of Smash Talk. Welcome back to another episode of Quick News, the series where we kind of just don't do that much. Well, we do editing into the video, but we're not like gung-ho on things. So I'm just gonna get right into this point because I wanted to do a video on the 5th character for a while now. I had like this whole thing going on. However, the homie Vergeben is like a damn like detective freaking detective gumshoe from freaking Phoenix Wright, because that dude is out here. Oh wait, no, Kappa lost, so he's fucking out here, bro. He's digging all kinds of dirt on Smash Bros. Through Vergeben's wonderful detective skills, he was able to detect that there was a lot of companies whose 5th character I'm gonna be in. So I figured instead of making a video on those characters that I thought we were gonna get in, I'm gonna kind of make this a whole 5th character video. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it's quick news, damn it. So screw poo off, you poo stains. So right now we're on this site by eventhubs.com. I found this article that I saw that says third-party companies supposedly disconfirmed by leaker Vergeben for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass. And yeah, that's kind of a wild title. Posted by Justin Adaptive Trigger Gordon. Bro, you good, fam? You're mad. You're moving mad, fam. You're moving mad. Mad, fam. Mad, fam. Mad. You know, I should probably record this, huh? Probably record my screen. Just, yeah, you know, okay, I'll be right back. Wow, I'm so professional, dude.
A few inches later.
So now we're on the site. I apologize for that. Third-party companies supposedly disconfirmed by leaker Vergeben for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass. This is made by Justin Adaptive Trigger Gordon, so I guess he adapts to getting triggered. I don't know. Boo! So we are going to go through this article. I'm going to express my opinions about who I think that could be the final character due to this new information that came out, and kind of who to go to. Now, before we get into this, I should probably explain who Vergeben is. Well, I've talked about this dude so many freaking times on my channel that it's like, if you guys don't know who this is, I would recommend watching a couple videos. First of all, I would recommend watching this video in the I section that kind of talks about Terry. No, whoa, what the hell? It talks about Simon Belmont being like the last character of him. If you guys don't know about Vergeben, I'm not gonna go through his stats again. He's you know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste this clip from my Microsoft Nintendo video. Also go watch that video if you want more information. But here we go. Now, if you guys don't know who Vergeben is, Vergeben was, for me, the one that confirmed that everyone is here. He confirmed Snake in Smash, the Ice Climbers. He confirmed Simon Belmont was going to be in Smash literally months ago. I covered that when it was relatively fresh and new. That really was going to be in the game, that he was going to be announced at E3. And the biggest thing that leads Vergeben to be still credible is the fact that he was one of the only people that did not buy into the Grinch Leak. The Grinch Leak was a notorious leak revealed a very, very long time ago, and Vergeben was one of the only people that I know of that didn't really fall for it. You can see in here that I have posted that he said the Pokemon isn't Decidueye, Lycanroc, or Mimikyu, and that it is Incineroar. He said, I finally heard that it is Incineroar from all my Smash sources, so there you have it. He said himself that his sources said that Ken and Incineroar are going to be the final characters of the roster. And this was when the Grinch Leak was hyped up to all heaven. So, therefore, that essentially means that, yes, he's still very credible. See, look at that. I can make my own sound effects. I don't need no damn editing. So yeah, that's what basically this is. That's who Vergeben is. He predicted Ridley, Ice Climbers. He predicted that in a way that all the characters are going to be in the game, because he said there's going to be no cut characters. He predicted Simon Belmont. He predicted some other stuff as well. However, the two things that people disregard him as for the leaker, and, you know, we'll get into this later. I do kind of have a defense for him in that case. We'll get into it later on. But anyways, getting on to this, because we're talking about Vergeben, 5th character. So let's get right into it. So starting off, it says it's been about a month since SNK's Terry Bogard became a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Unfortunately, the news about the Fighters Pass elusive 5th fighter has yet to be officially unveiled by Nintendo. As one might imagine, there have been a number of supposed leaks and rumors that have been running rampant in the meantime. One individual in particular, Vergeben has been disconfirming a number of potential characters lately. And yeah, Vergeben's just like, he's been freaking ripping off the hopes and dreams of people. That man does not give a damn. Oh god. Anyways, previously, Vergeben supposedly disconfirmed Ninja Gaiden's Ryu Hayabusa as the 5th fighter. Following this, he later added that Gino, Doom Guy, or Doom Slayer, which I like more, and Scorpion were also out of the running. So he said that Ryu Hayabusa is not getting in. It's not Gino, it's not Doom Guy or Doom Slayer from Doom, and it's not Scorpion. So Ryu Hayabusa, Gino, and Doom Guy are like the 3 characters, along with like Crash Bandicoot, that people want the most out of every character here. So like that's just like one character that they want a lot, and he basically was like, yeah, no, your dreams are crushed. Bye. You might have heard about HalfLife Alyx VR game, which apparently supports some leak that Gordon Freeman will be on the next Smash Bros. Ultimate. So who even had this? Like, when was this originally like conceived? Hold on, I need to look this up. When was who? Was this just some random nigga on 4chan who just predicted, who was just like, yo, Gordon Freeman's gonna be in the next Smash game, guys? I don't know. Hold on, let me see here. The rumors about Gordon Freeman. What? Hold on. No, hold on. Okay, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate next DLC character reveal. Hey, shut up! I don't pay you. Super Smash will reveal the players' Nintendo Switch have been caught off guard in the process. You may know there's been different rumors leaks. Seriously, characters like Doom Guy, Crash Bandicoot, and Gino will be the next character for Smash Ultimate. However, according to new leak, Game 5 DLC is going to be Gordon Freeman from the HalfLife series. Before it comes to a proposed leaker who comes in the name of Monsoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. What gives this person credibility? Well, interestingly, the user accurately leaked the new
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I mean, that's not like... I don't think that really confirms it, because I mean, VR is popular nowadays. I mean, everyone's doing VR at this point. Final Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's VR, and like the VR games are becoming more of a thing now. So I don't think, and I've been wanting Half-Life 3 for years, so it's like, I mean, I can see that being a thing. I don't know. It's not the. I mean, I gotta give him props for that, obviously, but I feel like, I don't know, man. Okay, whatever. It's possibly simply a lucky guess. Further, because someone has one credible leak in their back pocket doesn't mean every leak from them should be taken to the bookies. Wait, taken to the bookies?
Wow. Help me! Help me! Nick!
However, Monsoon's claim certainly has the Super Smash Ultimate community talking. According to the leaker, the DLC character will be announced at the Game Awards 2019 on December 12th. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I think the 5th DLC character is going to be revealed at the Game Awards on December 12th. Mostly because it started with that. The first proper DLC fighter, Joker, he got revealed during the Game Awards during 2018. So I think like it would just be a nice way to bring it all back, and it was just like a nice like circular investigative process. I don't you know what I mean? Like it's perfect way to bring it back to the present or whatever. Freaking. You know what I'm trying to say. Shut up. Why would you assume that Gordon Freeman's gonna be in the game when Half-Life is Half-Life? Is this game even announced to be on the Switch? Hold on. Is this announced to be on the Switch? I just want to know, dog. I just want to know. Hold on. Oops. Oh well. That was a failure. Okay. Let's see. Half-Life Alyx. Gonna be on PC. Okay. What? Let's look at Wikipedia, the most trusted site here. Okay. So, series, engine, source to platform, Windows. So, no console. So why would you assume that? Why would you say? I don't know, man. I don't think that's a good leak, to be honest with you. I don't know. That's just me. I wouldn't believe that if I were people. But I mean, I guess it just has people talking, and that would be cool. I mean, Gordon Freeman, I wouldn't mind him being in Smash. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, I don't think. Yeah, a massive grain of salt, indeed. Very massive grain of salt. Like any leak. You know what? I'm not gonna look up Half-Life. This is not about Half-Life. This is about Vergeben. Let's get back to the freaking thing. I went on a huge ass tangent there. I apologize. Evidently, Vergeben is not a big believer of this rumor. The Gordon leak is very fake. Boldly declared Vergeben. My boy Vergeben put his penis on the table. He was like, "It's fake." Ugh, now stroke my wee-wee.
What?
Now, I know he's gotten a couple things wrong, and, you know, we'll get there when we get there, but I think he's one of the most credible when it comes to, like, Smash Ultimate thingamabobbers. So, I'm not gonna say I fully trust in Vergeben here, that, like, all these characters are deconfirmed, but I think I would believe him more than the typical leaker that announces stuff on 4chan. I'm just saying. So, I mean, that's a thing. Anyways, Vergeben has also claimed the next combatant won't be a character that's owned by Bandai Namco. Dog, Vergeben is just shooting shots to Dreams. He is crushing Dreams at a breakneck pace. Taken at face value, this means you probably won't get our hopes up for someone like Lloyd Irving from the Tales of series, Heihachi from the Tekken series, or Klonoa. Why would we have Heihachi when we already have Terry? Just saying. Fans of Rayman and Raving Rabbids... Okay. We'll probably be disappointed to hear that Vergeben has also named Ubisoft as a company that is not involved with the next edition. I can see that because, you know, I was thinking about this before. Banjo with Microsoft, that was the first time they worked with a company that wasn't from Japan. Now, that could make credence to Ubisoft getting a character in the future, but now, I don't know. I think that's kind of like the specialty of the novelty of Banjo being in Smash. So I don't think they would do it for now. Probably in the near future, though, we'll probably have Rayman at some point, but I don't know. Level 5 also apparently has no involvement. This means that the next character won't be Professor Layton or a Yokai Watch representative. Now, I've heard lots of things about like Yokai Watch in particular. I heard that the creator of Yokai Watch doesn't want his characters compared to Pikachu. Compared to Pokemon, I guess. Like Jibanyan, he doesn't want him to be compared to Pikachu because, you know. Anyways, seemingly randomly, Vergeben also claimed that Falcon and Nippon Ichi Software's Nippon Ichi, that sounds familiar. Intellectual properties will not be present in the 5th character. Sorry guys, I gotta look this up. I didn't do a lot of research when getting into this. I just like recorded and started when I just...
6 hours later.
Oh, this Gaia series. Oh, that's where they're familiar. Yeah, they made this Gaia. Okay, they're the company that's making that. Oh, okay. Okay, no, okay. Alright, and then who's Falcon? Falcon? I thought it said Falcon when I first read it, but I don't know who Falcon is. Falcon. Nihon Falcon. Nihon Falcon is a Japanese company primarily develop role-playing games. Mostly the... Oh, they were on the E series. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess... Didn't Ys 8 come out on the Switch recently? So, like... I mean, I guess that would have some credence, I guess. But, yeah, they're not. They're deconfirmed, too. As always, it's best to take any information that hasn't been officially confirmed by Nintendo with a grain of salt. While Vergeben has been correct with a lot of his predictions, he hasn't been 100% accurate. And that's true. He hasn't. So, let's go over his history. Once again, I've already said his history, so I'm going to skip over that. But basically, I'm just literally going to skim this. Ridley from Metro be playable, the fighter before he revealed. Yep, he said he'd be, I think he also said he revealed E3. I may have gotten that fact wrong when I first revealed it though. Snake Eyes Climbers and every Smash Bros. 4 character returning veterans. He did name drop Smash Ultimate mere hours before Nintendo did. He did do that. Other correct claims included Simon Belmont for Castlevania. We talked about that. Sinnoh for Pokemon, Ken, Banjo-Kazooie, and Terry Bogard for Fatal Fury. However, the Terry Bogard thing was like, he didn't do that months before that like whole SNK leak thing happened. I don't think, at least. I'm gonna have to look into that actually. I'm not sure. If he did predict it before then that's impressive. But if he didn't, then I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt there. Cause like he could have just said, yeah, Terry's be in the game. Yeah, totally. I knew that beforehand. Totally. Yeah, dude. I'm a smart guy.
GARBITCH. Boy!
While it's true that he also mentioned Isabel from the Animal Crossing series, he claimed that she was an echo fighter of the village, which was like this stupid argument people had when she first got revealed. How is she an echo fighter villager? Yeah, her down B is completely different. How does she have a side B that's completely different, a down B that's completely different, and an up B that's, well, not completely different, but it's different? Why would you say that she's an echo fighter of the village? Those type of people are just like, bro, it is what it is. While the two share many similarities, Isabel is considered to be her own character. Now, you can chalk it up to say that maybe Vergeben saw a couple moves. Maybe he saw that she also had pocket and that she had the forward air and the same back air and the up air, down air. And maybe he just assumed that she was an echo fighter. I still wouldn't have said that. I mean, if he did, he probably should have said that, oh, hey, I've seen a couple moves that are similar to Villager. That would have made him a lot more credible in that regard. I wouldn't have assumed that she's an echo fighter. So maybe that was just him talking out of his ass. I don't know. Maybe that one was. His sources have done him dirty beforehand, apparently, all the way back on like the big Smash leak when he mentioned like Ridley and Ice Climbers and stuff. Apparently they did something else. They messed up in a completely different game, I think. I forgot what it was actually. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Vergeben was also quite adamant that Air Jerk from Dragon Quest would be the first to join via Fighter's Pass. Inevitably, it was Persona's Joker that was first in line. Now, this one's kind of interesting because of the fact that, and I said it in the Microsoft Nintendo video.
Flashback.
Now, a lot of people say, oh, but there isn't a Square Enix character confirmed. He did say that a Square Enix character would be the first DLC character that would be confirmed. And obviously, Joker is from Persona, which is owned by Atlus, which is owned by Sega. So it's Sega, not Square Enix. However, you guys know that when the game was being data mined, this is what I think happened personally. When the game was being data mined, there were 3 characters that were basically put in. We had Plant, Jack, and Brave. These are the code names of those 3 characters. Plant is obviously the Piranha Plant, was revealed very early on. However, I think what ended up happening was that his sources basically took a 50-50 chance and said that, oh hey, maybe it's Brave, maybe it's this codename Brave character, which is a Square Enix character, essentially being a Dragon Quest character, which a lot of people say it is, and Dragon Quest is owned by Square Enix, so it would make sense there. So it could have been easily confused, especially if the data mines happened around the same time, which I believe it did. So essentially, that's it. That's what happened there.
End of flashback.
While Erdrick technically is playable in Super Smash Bros. Now, the character is officially named Hero and only functions as an alternate costume. Though Erdrick technically is still in the game, so I don't know. It just depends. Like from here, it's your assumption. It's what you can take. It depends how much you trust him. Do you think he just messed up here and there? Because I can see both sides. I can see why this would decredit him, and I can see why it's like, okay, it was a little mistake here, but it's explainable at least. But anyways, for the Dragon Quest heroes, they're essentially playable through skins. Finally, it's also worth mentioning that characters like King K. Rool, Chrom, and Dark Samus went unmentioned by Vergeben. It is very true. He did not predict K. Rool, did not predict Chrom, and he did not predict Dark Samus. Chrom and Dark Samus are kind of like meh because they're Echo Fighters, but K. Rool is the big one that he did not mention. So we got to keep that in mind as well. Only time will tell us the true identity of the Fighters Pass 5th combatant. Assuming Vergeben is correct of the characters and companies he confirmed, who could it possibly be? Be sure to let no, you're not getting no. Sorry. Now, he did say that Minecraft content was going to be revealed. Why is he saying Banjo-Kazooie is going to be in Smash if Minecraft content is going to be revealed? Well, he said that there was going to be Minecraft content. He didn't say anything about in what capacity. He didn't say it was going to be a character, it could be a stage. Hell, it could be tiny stickers. It could be one sticker of Steve from Minecraft. And that would still put him in a credible source because he only said that there would be Minecraft sources. There would be Minecraft, something Minecraft related in... Oh, so this apparently is Vergeben's whole thing of this whole information. So he said the Gordon leak is very fake. Actually, this is very useful. Deconfirming Gordon for Fighter Pass 5 like you did with Hayabusa, Doomslayer, Gina, etc. But you won't get that far. Not sure if you're gonna take it to mean anything else. I can't either, but it seems like I have to. The 5th character is not Gordon. So 5th character is not Gordon. Apparently, on topic of niche, I can tell you another character. Smash DLC fighter isn't in Nippon Ichi software related. Fighter 5 isn't from Ubisoft or Falcon. The next character isn't from Bandai or Level 5 either. So he just said, man, screw it, bro. We out here. We out here. Once again, he put his dick on the table.
I think I need to take a shower.
And he said that, basically. He's deconfirming all these characters. Now, who could it be? Well, not sure. There's a lot of different, like, characters it could be. Though, this definitely, like, really raised the bar. So, I think 2 characters that people are gonna mention quite a lot is probably Sora and Crash Bandicoot. However, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't think that companies that already have a DLC character is gonna get another DLC character on top of that. I don't think that happened in Smash 4. I don't think there's been, like, multiple characters besides Nintendo obviously that have gotten their character in multiple times. For this DLC pack we've gotten Sega again. Technically it was Okay, so it was Atlus, and Atlus is owned by Sega. So technically it's a Sega character for the Joker. Then we got Hero, which is Square Enix. Then we have Banjo, which is Microsoft. Then we have Terry, which is SNK. So I think this last character is not gonna be in any of those 4 companies. I think those companies gotten their character for Fighter Pass 1. So I don't think it's gonna be Sora for that reason. And also the fact that they have to comply also with Disney, because Sora is partly owned by Disney as well. So I don't know if Disney's gonna do that per se, because it's like, I feel feel like then Disney's gonna have all these prerequisites and they're just gonna say like, oh, you have to do this and this and this and this, and I think it's just too controlling. They're too controlling of a company to really work with. I don't know. I may be wrong. I'm just saying I don't think Sora is the final character. I know there's lots of people who say Sora is the final character. I don't think he's the final character. I think he's just too hard to get at. Like I said, maybe in the future, them and Square Enix can work something out. And that's why I also don't think fifth character wasn't going to be Gino even before this. Mostly because Gino is partly owned by Square Enix. So that would be two Square Enix characters that gets in the game. I really don't think it's going to be though. I don't think it's going to be that. As for Crash Bandicoot, I can see that happening because Crash Bandicoot is like a legend among legends. I just don't know, man. I'm just not, there's just something about Crash Bandicoot I'm just not a fan of. I don't know what it is, I promise you. I'm not a hater, you know, I like Crash Bandicoot. I just don't like the games, first of all. I don't, you know, there's a lot of things. I don't know. I just don't really, I'm not really a fan of the whole Crash Bandicoot thing. So, I mean, there's that as well. It could be from a very obscure character. I remember there was a rumor about like some, oh gosh, what was it? Oh man, dude. It was like this girl from this game. Let me see if I can find it. I'll be right back. Hold on.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so yeah, it was this girl from the Toho series. I'll probably put a picture up.
You all my lovelies. Just here to say we are one day closer to the reveal of your best girl, Rimu in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as the next DLC fighter following Terry Bogard.
Now, but yeah, it was Toho something, Toho 17 or something like that. The Toho project, that's what it is. It was this character from the Toho project that a leaker said was going to be confirmed as a fifth character. Now, I can see Sakurai going extremely obscure, like completely out there. I don't know, like big balls, he going out there. I guess I can see that. So I mean that could be it. I don't know if it's gonna be as obvious as people think, especially since like before nobody was talking about Terry Bogard being in Smash. So I don't think it's gonna be that obvious. I think one of the characters that I was a big fan of, another leak that someone had actually, was the whole Frogger leak. Oh gosh, Frogger. So there was a leak a while ago of Frogger from Frogger the Frogger arcade game, that Frogger was gonna be the last character. Now I'm gonna be real with you guys, I actually kind of subscribe to Frogger being in Smash, so that would be so cool if we saw like Frogger being confirmed or not. I'm not sure. I think also it was, okay, it says Terry is releasing on November 6th, which I think he got right. I think that's why people were talking about it. And it said it comes with a Geese, Heihachi, Lloyd Irving, and Hollow Knight Mii fighter outfit. Stage is called King of Fighters Stadium. Online mode Slip Space comes with version 6.0 update. So I think it was just Doomslayer's Fighter 5, though I'm not sure what it'll release in terms of stage music and outfits as of yet. I can only confirm 2 of the extra DLC fighters that will be released after the game, which are Gino and Frogger. So he said that Doomslayer was gonna be the Doomslayer was gonna be the final character, and then Frogger was gonna be in the game as well. And I'll be honest, guys, I can kind of see Frogger being in Smash. I'll be honest, because think about it, right? Frogger came out on the arcade. So Frogger is, I think, originally owned by Konami. I think it was originally by Konami. If I did my research right, they were originally owned by Konami, and then in North America they were owned by like Sega or whatnot. Yeah, so published by Konami. North America, it was published jointly by Sega and Gremlin Industries. I don't know who the hell is Gremlin Industries, and I don't know why they named the company that, but owned by Gremlin Industries. So I think Frogger could be a cool character because he's everyone knows about Frogger. I think a lot of people know about Frogger. At least a lot of people know about Frogger. And I do plan to do a video on Frogger eventually because I just like the idea of him being smashed. And I won't lie to you guys, I've thought of the idea of like, yo, what if Frogger got in? But that was kind of like just a jokey sense. I wasn't actually like, yo, this could be a final character. But I'm down. If they do this, if they do have like Frogger being in Smash, that would be dope. I would enjoy that a lot. So I don't know, maybe Frogger could be in the game because, you know, he hasn't deconfirmed Konami as the fighter at all. So I think that would be cool to have Frogger do so. I know a lot of people say they can't make a moose out of him, but if they can make a moose out of the damn Duck Hunt dog, they can do anything else. Sakurai can do whatever he wants, alright? It is what it is. I can also see Nintendo recommending Sakurai that because you know how Miyamoto's a big old school fan. He wanted Pac-Man in the original game. I can see them wanting Frogger in there to represent like the arcade and stuff. And then, you know, you can also take this from, well, what country region hasn't been there, and apparently in the European region, which I don't think has been represented in the DLC yet, they want Sora and Crash or something like that. So I'm gonna say, with a safe prediction, I guess Crash Bandicoot. I think that's the only other character I can think of that would have a bigger buzz than Banjo. Wrong! Alright, well, it seems we have an update on our hands, fellas. So as I was editing this, I actually got recent news from myself that there is a leaker out there named WabiSabi. You guys don't know who WabiSabi is. WabiSabi is one of the most credible leakers in the entire leaking community. She is known to get a lot of things right, or should I say they? Because I'm pretty sure it's a girl, but just in case I'll say they. So what they proposed recently was a tweet. You know, they're active on Twitter. Go ahead and follow WabiSabi on Twitter, by the way. They are super dope. Anyways, they said this. So I'll post the first part of my clarification. My leaks are not from any same source as Vergeben. I want no relation in that regard. His post today has nothing to do with me. Second, I will clarify what exactly I've said on here. So what she says, or what they say, my bad, is if what I heard is correct, FP5, which is Fighter Pass character number 5, is not Ryu Hayabusa, it's not Crash Bandicoot, it's not Doom Guy, it's not Gino, it's not Dante, it's not Lloyd or any Tales of rep, it's not Sora, it's not Falcon reps, any Konichi reps altogether, specifically backed Verge on this one. So it seems that like Vergeben seems this part is like, at least this part right here is the most true. If I forgot any I tweeted, please remind me and I'll re-clarify. So that is what is that. That's 7 or so specific characters. However, those are characters that a lot of people thought were gonna be character 5 and ones that a lot of people had leaks on. Obviously, I wasn't really banking on Gino. I was actually thinking about Dante from Devil May Cry a lot recently, so it's cool that this isn't coming in. This just further reprehends that maybe Fighter Pass 5 can be Frogger. I don't know, I'm feeling Frogger. I'm feeling froggy, so I'm leaping. I'm gonna say Frogger. Now we do know once again that Vergeben said no Namco rep, no other kind of rep or anything of that nature. It is what it is at that point. I'm not saying that Vergeben is completely right on everything once again.
But wait, there's more.
And on December 9th of 2019, it seems we have even more news as we've got one final update from WabiSabi right before the Game Awards. Now this one is very interesting and I have the tweets on screen. However, I'm going to just summarize it basically. Essentially what they said was that Vergeben was wrong and that the post Vergeben made was apparently a fake leak for one. So I'm assuming that means that one of Vergeben's characters could still be in the game. I'm not 100% sure. The wording's kind of weird. So it's a fake leak, meaning that the leak that the person gave Vergeben was fake. So I guess this means this character isn't exactly confirmed, but is now still in the running to be the 5th character. Or it means they're just outright confirmed. I really don't know, to be honest. They also say that since Vergeben was wrong, this also doesn't affect their list at all. So with that being said, that means the Nipponichi rep and Falcon rep is still not going to be a character. And there are a few other correlations to the list as well, such as Vergeben saying it's not a Bandai Namco character, but then at the same time, WabiSabi says it's not a Tales of character, because Tales of is Bandai Namco. So I'm going to just assume that it just correlates, means Bandai Namco ain't have a character at all. So I guess we're going off of WabiSabi's list instead. Not to say that Vergeben was wrong, because he did correct himself later on apparently, and he said something like he was confused. I don't really know exactly what he said. I may try to find it and see if I can put it on. If not, I'll just have a sad face showing that I couldn't find it, but it is what it is. They also add on to say that it's just not a Sony rep. I think that the reason they said that was to lead people to hint at Crash not being in the game, because you guys know Sony's main mascot in a way back in the day was Crash Bandicoot, and I really don't think Crash is going to be in the game now because no Sony rep. I think that hints towards Crash. I know Crash isn't exactly a Sony rep, and I know they're not completely owned by Sony, but Crash Bandicoot represents Sony in a way, so I don't think Crash is gonna be in the game. I don't know. I may be wrong. If I am, I'll eat the crow for it, but I think that means that Crash is not gonna be in the game. And on top of that, Vergeben did not mention anything about Crash Bandicoot being in the Smash at all. No, he didn't. So, with that being said, the 3 characters that I have kind of deduced down and kind of broke down to more of just like being on the safe side, I've broken down to 3. So that can mean Ubisoft rep, level 5 character, or it's Gordon Freeman. And I know I just crapped all over that leak of Gordon Freeman being in Smash Brothers. And honestly, that's the one I probably believe the least of, but it now has some credence to it. So if it's wrong, I'll eat my crow for it. I'm not going to delete that part because I spent a lot of time editing that damn video. So no thank you. No siree, muchacho. It could be Rayman. That will also be a character that a lot of people wanted. I can definitely see Rayman being in the game. So, and I think that would kind of fit the whole aesthetic. Plus, they haven't used Ubisoft's character yet. So I think Rayman would be kind of the most obvious choice if we're talking about one of his leaks being real, but I'm not 100% sure. Or one of his Vergeben's leakers having a fake leak. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll just have to see. But anyways, those are my thing. I don't know. I think personally, figuring out what third-party character could be in the game, I don't know, man. I really don't know who else it could be. I really don't. I don't want to say it's from the same genre as other characters, so I'm not going to say another fighting game character. I know there's a voice actor that said he was doing voices for a fighting game. If I can find it, I don't think I'll be able to find it, but it was like some big thing. It was like some huge thing with it.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting.
He was doing stuff for a fighting game. People thought it was Smash, and then I think he's known for like Skullgirls. I don't think we're gonna get a Skullgirls because we already have a fighter character. So I don't know. I don't know who it could be personally. Another character that I wanted to mention was actually Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes. I was thinking about that character. Maybe it's that character. I'm thinking either that character or Frogger. They're my main two lads here. So I'm gonna say either Travis Touchdown because, you know, No More Heroes 3 is coming out at some point. It's gonna come out. We've got confirmation on it at E3, so I'm pretty sure we'll see Travis Touchdown at some point. Well, maybe not at some point, but you know what I mean. Like, we may see Travis Touchdown. Or it's Frogger. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below who the fifth character could be. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm sorry this video is a bit unorganized, but hey man, you know how it would be. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. Hopefully it's before the 12th Game Awards. Probably gonna do a live reaction to it, so we'll see what happens there. And yeah, so I think that is about it when it comes to that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this episode and want to see what else is in the girl, you guys check out this whole playlist in the description below. Thank you guys for watching the content. I appreciate it. I love quick news because once again, something I can do really quick and stuff, and I'll be able to post images and blah, 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 blah. So you guys know what that is. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with all that being said, you can put your spatulas on now, but keep it sizzle, my baconators. Peace.